Hey guys, Master Mark Kanar here today, and I'm going to give you guys another video of one of the forms that we do in class. This is called Kee Cho Hyung Ibu, which we translate into basic form number 2. So this is a second form that you're going to learn at our studio, and I just want to go over some basic fundamental things about how to make your form really good and how to get out there and put on a great performance, and some things that maybe you might miss in class, or you're just re-watching this video to kind of have a reference of how to do it better. So in basic form number 2, there's going to be 3 techniques. The first one is going to be a high punch to the nose. Now when you throw the high punch, you want to make sure that your hands are moving at the same time, and the one hand is moving, this other hand moves when you go to throw the execute of the high punch to the nose, and the other one's coming back. You also use your torso and your shoulder a little bit to get a little bit of a pop forward to give you a little bit more power in those high punches. The other one is a low block, which we did in basic form number 1, and your thumb is going to be against the ribs, hammer is going to be on your shoulder. You come down and twist and block with the hammer, or you block with the top of your form. You don't want to block with this bone right here. It's a weak spot on your body. It can get damaged or broke if you're blocking with it. So you really want to make sure that you're either blocking with the form or the hammer fist, and they move at the same time. Motion, and make sure that your timing and what we call equilibrium force is perfect. Same with the high punch. Equilibrium and balance is perfect on each motion. The last one is high block, and your thumb is going to be on your shoulder, and your hammer part of your fist is going to be on your stomach, and you want to pull this down like you're pulling a seatbelt down, and you want to pop the other side up at the same time. Pinky knuckle is facing towards the ceiling, looking straight ahead. This is about a fist length above, and then your hand is slightly over, almost by your ear. When you're doing your block, you twist and come up on each side. You can see how my hips and shoulders move when we're doing the high block. So there's 3 basic motions, 2 blocks, and 1 strike. And basic form number 2 is just like basic form number 1. It is an I formation. So you're carving the symbol of a capital I in the ground, and it means worker, or the work you do in your life, or some people say like the struggle between heaven and earth. And we're going to start and end in the same spot, and that's what you want to focus on when you're doing your form, to try to reach perfection if you can. So let's get back here. So again, when we start out our form, fists are going to be on my thighs, my left foot comes to my right, and I'm standing at attention, which is Chiliet. I do a bow, it's a slow bow, Kinyet. It's about a 3-second, 1, 2, 3, and then up, 1, 2, 3. Then Chumi, my hands are open, I breathe in, and then close, exhale out, and again my hand is about a fist length from my belt and a fist length apart with my arms slightly back. First motion on basic form number 2 is I'm going to look to your left. I'm going to have continuous motion. And when this lands, my block lands at the same time, and I'm in a front stance. And remember, when you do your front stance, about a foot wide, 3.5 of your feet long, knee is bent directly over your ankle, and your back leg is locked. Body's turned slightly, not too much, but slightly here when you do each one of your motions. Okay? When you do the step down, that's your timing, and your equilibrium is from your preparation. So again, I'm here, do my bow, breathe in, look like I have a lot of discipline and focus, looking straight ahead. When I look to the left, I execute my low block in a continuous motion. I don't want to hug, pause, then go. I want to go all at the same time. Next, I'm going to step forward to front stance, punch to the nose. Then I'm going to turn, low block, step forward, punch to the nose. I look, low block here. Now I'm going to do my high blocks. So as I move, I step, hop up, 1, 2, and then on the third one, I key out. Now I'm going to do my pretzel turn, so I look over the shoulder, I'm going to turn, I have continuous motion with the low block here. Step forward, punch to nose. I do the same thing on the other side. I look over my shoulder, my front shoulder, then I turn, and then I'm going to step forward and punch. Next I go to the back, I execute the low block, And then I'm going to do 3 high blocks again. 1, 2, and then Kee up. With the pretzel turn, I turn and low block. Step forward, punch the nose. Turn and low block. Step forward, punch the nose. Then when the instructor said parole, means return to ready stance, I step, breathe in, and then come out. Attention, bow. Then I stand at show. This is how I begin. Show means at ease. Chiliet means attention. Kenyet means bow. Chumi means ready stance. And parole means return to ready stance. Basic form number 2, Kee Cho Hyung Ibu. That's the basic motions. Remember, work on your timing, landing at the same time. Work on your balance, equilibrium force. Things move at the same time. And make sure you get good preparation. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.